No doubt about it. This one hurts.
Still the cowboy, Mr. McLean. You Americans are all alike. But this time, John Wayne doesn't walk into the sunset with Grace Kelly. Scary Cooper, asshole! Oh, demon! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That was crazy!
Happy trails, Hans.
Dallas still stinks.
Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So the Eagles lose a heartbreaker today, 21-17 to the Carolina Panthers, and I wasn't even going to do a video. I'm so upset and hurt by this loss. This one really bums me out, but at the same time, I got to get a few things off my chest. So I wanted to come on and say, the Eagles, they're better than this. They're better than this. They're better than this, but they're not playing like it. They're not playing like it. They're not finishing like it. And if you look at the games that they lost, they should have won. They should have won today. You don't give up a 17-0 lead in the fourth quarter where you allow a team to score 3 straight touchdowns on you. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You don't lose to the Tennessee Titans when you're up in overtime. You can't stop a 4th and 15 against Tennessee. You can't stop a 4th and 10 against Carolina. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This team is better than what they're playing. I believe it. I believe that they're better than what they're playing. This is a team, the core of this team, they went to a Super Bowl and won it last year. This is a much better team than they're playing. But they're making the same mistakes every week. They're making the same mistakes, doing the same things, and something has to change. Doug, Schwartz, they have to start looking at things. They have to start making adjustments that they didn't want to make maybe before, or they didn't think that they needed to. It's time to do it. 4th and 10. Torrey Smith catches a ball. Jalen Mills falls down. Jalen Mills constantly costs us in big situations. Again. It can't happen. Darby letting Funches score that easy touchdown. It can't happen. Where did the pressure go in the fourth quarter? It seemed like to me that Carolina in the fourth quarter, the Eagles go up 17-0, and the Eagles are going to let them dink and dunk and have everything in front of them, and they're just going to tackle and try to get them to waste clock. But it put Carolina into a rhythm. Where did the pass rush go in the fourth quarter? Totally unacceptable. This team is their own worst enemy. That's the truth. And the truth is, as hard as it is to hear right now, if you clean things up, and if you can fix these mistakes, which is a big if right now, but then you should start winning games, and you ain't going to lose this way. The way that they're losing is heartbreaking, and it shouldn't happen. These are self-inflicted wounds by this team, and it sucks. I know a lot of people are blaming Carson Wentz, which to me is totally ridiculous. I disagree 100 zillion% against anybody that wants to say this is Carson Wentz's fault. If you want to say this is Carson Wentz's fault, or he's not clutch, or any of these things, I disagree wholeheartedly. Every ounce of being inside me disagrees with you. Because Carson, though he made a mistake and he made the wrong read on 3rd and 2, Carson was fantastic the whole game and was the reason why we were up 17-0. Okay? The way he played was fantastic. The whole game. He missed the read on 3rd and 2, no doubt about it. But he had another down. He had another down on 4th and 2. And what happened? On 4th and 2, he gets sacked. He gets hit. He fumbles the ball. He had no time to throw the ball. There was pressure. He should never get hit. On a 4th and 2, your quarterback should be able to throw the ball and get the ball off. He couldn't do it. And I think that was bad. And I think that was wrong. I don't blame Carson Wentz for this. I think Carson is fine. I think Carson is one of the great bright spots of today. Him, Alshon Jeffrey, Zach Ertz. Those guys were all great. Carson, man, that 3rd and 2, I'm sure he's going to look back at it and say, I should have made this read. But that wasn't the reason they lost. They lost because they gave up 17-0 lead to the Carolina Panthers. Okay? And then some people say, well, he didn't win a Tennessee Titans game either. Well, in overtime, he gave them the lead to win the game, but your defense allowed a 4th and 15. So if that defense stops them on 4th and 15, Carson Wentz wins you the game in overtime. Carson Wentz isn't the problem. He's the good thing that we have. He is the future. He's the franchise. He is the man. And I have no problem with the way Carson Wentz played. Sure, I would have liked to see him make a better read on that 3rd and 2, but you know what? Those things happen. He still had another down to get a chance to get us a 1st down and then win the game, and the offensive line let him get hit. And to me, that's unacceptable. So how do we fix this going forward? What do we do? Well, there's only one answer that I see. There's only one answer that we have, and that is, it is time to make some adjustments that you didn't want to make, and it's time to go get Le'Veon Bell. I know people might want to hear it, but it's time to go out and make a trade. You need a running back, big time. I don't believe that Corey Clement and Smallwood can handle the load. I don't believe Doug Peterson believes it, because if Doug Peterson did, he would have ran the ball more in the 4th quarter. So the Eagles need to go out and they need to get some help. They need to make some trades, and if they do that, they could go on a run, they could win the division, and they can get in the playoffs. They're not going to be a number 1 seed. They're not going to be a number 2 seed. But they could be in the playoffs, win a division, get a home game. Anything can happen. You are a dangerous team if you're the Super Bowl champions and you're in the playoffs. Okay, you just are. So I think it's essential right now that Howie Roseman gets this team some help. Go get yourself a running back, preferably Le'Veon Bell. Go get him. Go get him. Get him, Howie. Go get him. You know what I mean? Go maybe get Devontae Parker too. Get some help. Get some help and get it quick. We got a bye week after Jacksonville, and we cannot afford to lose this game. We cannot afford it. But is this season over? No. Is it time to turn things around right now and make some major adjustments? Yes, it is. It's time to get it going, because you're 4-5 right now, and you're 4-5. I'm sorry. You're 3-4 right now, and you got to go out and you got to make a move. You got to make some adjustments, and you got to go on a bit of a run. And it starts against Jacksonville in England. We got to win that game. We get a bye week. So now is the time to make a move. I am going on Le'Veon Bell watch tomorrow. It starts. Tomorrow, it's Le'Veon Bell watch time, because I believe that the Eagles are going to do something major. Because they have to. They don't have a choice. They need help. We need help. We need a running back that can run the ball in the 4th quarter, to take time off the clock, to move the chains, which we didn't have today. So that's my opinion. Hang in there, Eagle fans. I know it's going to be a tough week. I know people don't want to hear it, but this is a long season, and it ain't over yet. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.